Supreme Court rules Tuesday that state police can revoke a person's firearm owner's identification card or FOID card when they've been charged with a felony.
According to Capital News Illinois, the case involves a father and son who were charged for shooting their guns in the air in 2016. Their FOID cards were revoked, but when the charges were downgraded to misdemeanors and they pleaded guilty, their FOID cards were given back. The pair then sued the state, claiming they were denied their Second Amendment rights. However, the Supreme Court says the father and son couldn't sue since they got their FOID cards back.